If you're my ex, you shouldn't be watching this video. Girl, keep scrolling. Come on now. Guess who had a random burst of energy? That's right, your favorite. First of all, very bold of me to record today because I feel ugly as hell. I mean, I don't really wear makeup in any of my videos because I feel like that's unfair to me to like feel the need to do that every time, because then I'm gonna have to spend like 15 minutes beforehand like whatever focusing on that, and I just don't want to. But here are 2 reasons I feel like I look like shit. First of all, I have a sty in my eye. It makes me want to die, makes me want to cry. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, also something about my smile lines right now. I'm like, I look like that. Can I stop aging, please? Just kidding. Aging is a normal process and I have to get used to it or else. So what day are we on, girl? I don't even know. Hold on. Yo, I just feel so ugly. And I know there might be comments that are like, because you are. And I'm gonna be like, that's what I'm fucking saying. 72 days celibate. Okay, am I eating or what? So yes, we are past the 2-month mark. I did record a video that night on the 2-month mark, but I hate it. And also, like, I was so low energy. Like, I was so low. I was editing it yesterday and I was like, this is boring. Like, I'm not even having fun editing this right now, so I don't care. So yeah, 72 days in. Let's see what we've missed, because the last episode was what, 54, 53? Oh my god. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've like recorded something of substance. I don't even know. It's like I want to say it's because nothing's happened, but also like things happen. But so here's my thing, and I'm gonna talk about it this episode because I might as well, and because I think it's interesting. And like, I'll first start with a question. Do you guys care about the tea? Because we can make this really like, you know, oh, hey you guys, I'm still celibate and I struggled this one night because I was horny. Or it can be, okay, so this happened, and then this happened, and then this is going on and whatever. So I'm gonna do the second because it's fun for me, okay? I'll ask the audience and we'll see how it goes, okay? So here's the tea. I did hang out with my man that's not my man but is my man but isn't, like 2 weeks ago, like 3 days of the week. I'm talking about my ex, by the way. I need help. Well, it started because I called him about, okay, so we have like boundaries within what we're allowed to talk to each other about. Like, I'm allowed to ask him for help for stuff. He's allowed to ask me for help, but not for like emotional support. It's for like, I really suck at doing research, and you need to do research throughout life because that's just like what's best to do. I trust my ex a lot in those aspects. He's incredibly smart, which is why I'm so into him. Kill me. Because I said am, but I'm supposed to say was, but I am. Like, let's be for real. And it sucks because I was over him at some point, and now I'm back to literally square one. I'm literally back to where I was. Honestly, like, pre-breakup. Because when we broke up, like, I was, like I mentioned last episode, pretty deep into the like, okay, well now it's over, and now I'm back to this fucking insane bitch that's like, I mean, it's not insane, he's still really into me too, so thankfully it's mutual. And that's why I think that's why I'm getting reattached, just because I see that he's still attached, and that makes me feel safer in my attachment. But I should not feel safe in the attachment because we're only almost 3 months until the year-long breakup. So it's like, bruh, actually, like, bruh. And like, you know, I'm supposed to detach because what if in the end he decides like I'm not what he wants, and then it's like I die. I don't die. That's not nice. I end up homeless. That's an easier fix, right? Point is, we saw each other a few times. Oh yeah, the call. So it started with me calling about something that's within the boundaries that we're allowed to talk about. And then he wanted the conversation to keep going, and I struggled saying no to him for a few reasons. I won't get too much into it.
So that was a fucking lie.
But part of it is because like I want to keep talking to him, of course, but also like there have been times I didn't want to do something and I felt like I had to say yes. And this is not SA, by the way. I don't mean it in an SA way. I just mean like in a conversational or hangout way. Like, he would ask and I would say yes, and I would actually like not want to, but we've had a conversation in the past that I guess I will spill a little bit, okay? I will spill a little bit. Just like when we were together, he told me about times that girlfriends had told him that like they lost feelings for him, and he like cut a cord. Like that like flipped a switch in his brain, and he was like, oh, word, and then was able to just break up, no issue. I don't want him to take my rejection as me not being into him, which it's like low-key, I have to do that anyways, because if I am still into you this whole time and then you decide to not be with me, girl, I have borderline and I will not be okay. A whole year of being obsessed with you and then you leave, and like, this is so hard. This is so hard. This is so hard. Wow, I'm like getting hot. I'm like literally physically getting hot right now. I'm still derailing. Point is, we got on the phone. The conversation lasted a lot longer than it should have. Just, I sound so toxic. I swear. I sound so toxic, but I swear, if people ask questions, I'll answer in the comment sections. It's just so, this situation is so intense. I wish, I'll see how things progress and how much more people want to know. And then we hung out after that, and then we hung out after that. And then he did something that like made me really mad, and I was like, LOL, F you, that's really selfish. But then, we spoke like a few days ago. He said some things that made me self-reflect. I felt like I obviously, we broke up because of me. To be plain and honest, we broke up because I made a realization about something that I had been doing that were like really unfair to him. And I communicated, hey, like, sounds like I'm being a bitch to you, you know? And he eventually realized like maybe I am, and then he also realized his own things for him to work on, and here we are. So I had felt really guilty. I already felt like that self-reflection. Obviously I told him about what I was doing that was wrong because of that guilt. Like the second I made that realization, I was like, oh, this is fucked up. Like what I'm doing is like a lot more fucked up than I realized. And then post breakup, like I still felt really guilty for my shit, but my friends, most of my friends were like, low-key, Crystal, fuck this guy. And I'm just like, you guys don't get it. But that started influencing me. And then on top of that, our hangouts would like low-key get me increasingly more angry at him, especially like the one from a couple weeks ago. Like that had me pissed off. And I just completely stopped thinking about the wrongs that I had done. And we spoke a couple days ago, and I reflected back on it again, and I'm like, oh no, I did do fucked up shit. I reminded him of that I don't want to remind him of. I don't want to remind him of people that have like hurt him immensely and left him traumatized. So that made me go down an insane spiral that I will not disclose because I need to talk to my therapist. It's like honestly really bad, LOL. And I kind of needed that spiral. I think I actually saw a video once from a borderline talking about how they really sat and thought about how shitty of a person they were. And I've done that many times, like I hate myself, right? But when I hate myself, I also tend to victimize myself. And I think that this was one of the times that I caught myself victimizing myself, and I was like, no, I just have to sit with the worst of it. And I felt really guilty for a lot of things, but I also feel like I lack part of my brain as well. I mean, clinically, people with borderline do have a shrunken amygdala, which is the part of your brain that handles your fear responses and your emotions and everything. So like, yes, right, my brain is missing some stuff. And something's wrong with me. So we'll talk to my therapist about that, LOL. Me when I say I'm not going to talk about something and then I talk about it. In regards to the whole celibacy thing, wow, struggled with it hard like 2 nights ago. Hard. So within the same day that I struggled with the celibacy, I got a new IUD implant. I used to have, and for those that don't know, an IUD is a birth control that's implanted inside of your uterus. There are different types of IUDs, and I actually got one when I was very young. Turns out that the one that I got was too large for my uterus, and the gynecologist that I got it from when I got my first IUD just didn't care to check. Okay, and turns out I could have been getting pregnant for the past what, 5 years? Oh my god, I could have been getting pregnant this whole time. I had the copper one. That one lasts 10 years. And I actually, the reason why I even found out that my IUD was not working, because it was in my cervix and not my uterus, which is two very different places, by the way. The reason why I even found out about that was because I wanted to get a new copper ID, because I just wanted to renew 10 years. I was like, might as well get a fresh 10 years now. I don't plan on having kids ever. I'm just one of those people. I have a list of reasons if you guys care to know. And if I want to, I can't always just take it out, but I might as well be safe for the next 10 years. So that's when I find out that the copper IUD, which is the only one that lasts 10 years and also has no hormones in it, is too big for my uterus. So I had to get one of the plastic ones, and all of the plastic ones are hormonal. I have no choice, which sucks ass, because like I've mentioned a few times in this video now, I do have borderline personality disorder. Mood swings are in my DNA at this point, and the thought of having an IUD, like the thought of, I fucking, can we talk about the patriarchy? Listen, I'm sorry if I lose some of y'all with this topic, right? But like,
fun fact, they actually did come up with birth control for men that wasn't just the snip snip, and they did not publish it because of all the shitty side effects, which, by the way,
are the same side effects that girls get for
almost all of their birth control.
So it's like, okay, so we get to deal with the shitty, okay, but not, okay. Oh, ew, cool. Whatever, I had to get the Skyla. It only lasts 3 years, which is infuriating. But I did choose it because it's the one with the least amount of hormones. And it's supposed to stay localized only in, like, my uterus area. So hopefully I don't, genuinely KMS. Yeah. Apparently, that also affects libido. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy because I literally experienced it that night. Why? I was literally looking at my friend like, help me. And he's looking at me like, bitch, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, you don't do anything. Just don't do anything. Just like, oh my God, like, what do I do? I'm like going crazy. I was going crazy at that place. I wasn't. I was very tame about it, but I felt like, bro, I've never held myself back like this. Like, oh my God, when I see something I want, I go and I try to get it. And I mean, I'm already seeing the benefits of holding back. I am already seeing the benefits of, oh, it's better for me to like just be friends with this person rather than pine for them. I guess that's cool. It doesn't make it any less hard though. You know, that's what she said. But yes, celibacy this past, I would say more specifically this week, because also seeing this past week specifically, because also seeing my ex, oh my God, even just yesterday seeing him, I was like, oh my God, I want to fuck you. Please. Oh, there's something I haven't mentioned yet that I said I'd mention every episode because it is important. Listen, and I'm already getting comments about this. Oh my God, you're struggling with just 1 year? Ugh. Imagine, girl, imagine your third memory ever, okay? Be 4 years old and think, oh my God, this person isn't touching me sexually. I guess I'm, like, unloved. Okay? Obviously, something is wrong with me. Okay, so yes, considering since being a literal toddler, I've put my self-worth into sex. Yes, girl, I'm glad that you don't deal with that sort of trauma. I do though. Also, my ex, who does not have that type of trauma, also has the same track record with celibacy. Like, we both have never gone past 3 months of celibacy since losing our virginity. So like, if you struggle with it, I am sorry. I do know that there is a sort of thing going on with that of sorts that I'm not gonna get into unless y'all want me to get into politics, and I will. I know a lot. I do. I literally research every day. Okay. Can I just say? I mean, listen. No, I'm not gonna say it. Yay! I'm gonna get it out. Hey, bye. That was supposed to be the end of the video, but I can't stop yearning. I miss my man that's not my man, but is, but isn't, but is not. He's not currently at this moment my man. That being my ex. Can we? And here's the thing, like, here's my biggest fear. right now he is still super into me. Just think, bro. Thank you, X, for still wanting me. Seriously. Like, he wants that now, but I'm worried that if I get attached, which I am, but I'm worried that, like, if I stay, like, because I was detached at the beginning of this. I was detached from him. And I just worry that the moment I get attached, he'll start unattaching. And maybe that's because he's an avoidant. He's the type of person to be in an avoidant attachment. So I guess I'm not crazy to think that way. I'm so scared that, like, I'll just 100% be fully into him again. Like, think about him at night, if you know what I'm saying. And then he'll stop. I don't know. Oh, I feel like throwing up. Girl, I feel like going over. I don't know if how many people are watching this episode that has seen the first one, but he lives super close to me. So dangerously close that it literally... The things I could do. Oh my god. Oh, and fun fact, I wasn't crazy for putting the disclaimers in the videos about him not watching it, because turns out he admitted to me he did watch my videos. Until my disclaimer came up of, hey, if you're my ex, stop watching it. That's why I put it at the first part of my last episode, because he told me during the time of me editing that video. So I actually put that in the middle when I recorded it, but I edited to put it at the front because I'm like, girl, if that's what's gonna get you to stop. But if you're my ex and you did watch, which first of all, impressive, because I never sent him my account, I'm pretty sure. And my account is pretty small, but I will say, hey, since my first video, my subscribe count is going up. Like, and my comments this last video posted, do you guys want a taste? Like, thank you for like, I'm getting praise, thank you. Yeah, so it's just impressive that he was able to find it, because I can't even find myself. Like, when I search up Star Quartz Star, I don't find my account. I don't know how he did it, but he is a tech genius, and that's part of the things that I find so I love a mathematical dude. I'm very artistic, and a man that can, like, understand math and he codes. Oh my god. Take your pants off. Take your pants off. Turns out I wasn't crazy for putting that. But if you decided to act upon your impulses and click on the video and you got to this part of this video specifically, oh my god, call me. I look a mess. Shut up. Call me. Just kidding. Don't. That's actually a bad idea. No, it actually is a horrible idea. Don't do that. No, we've gone through this already. Oh my god, I just don't want to be a part. Oh my god, I don't want to be a part. But low key, high key, I'm discovering a lot about myself. I know that this is for the better, but oh my god, I love you. But do I love you? By the way, one of the things, like, is love real? I don't know anymore. Oh my god, I need to talk to my therapist. And if I get one freaking comment, just kidding. I know now me saying that somebody's gonna do it, but like whatever. If there's somebody that's thinking like, girl, that's don't lie, that's not a sty in your eye, that's pink eye. All right, listen. I know what pink eye looks like. Okay, I gotta remind you, last episode when I said I like satisfying my partners, I know what pink eye looks like. This isn't that. Good night for real this time. Bye.